In today's show, I'm going to be sharing why the Bitcoin price could hit $100,000 in 2021. Also in today's episode, there's now 784,000 Bitcoin addresses now holding at least one Bitcoin, and a new sign of long-term accumulation. Are you one of those 784,000 people? Let me know in the comments down below. Also in today's show, Bitcoin just slid under $8,500. The price must hold this level to satisfy the bulls. We're going to be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, and as you can see, we just slid below this critical $8,500 level. So where's Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day. So be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, click that link right below the video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into why the Bitcoin price could hit $100,000 in 2021. The month of January is usually bearish for Bitcoin price, but this one has bucked that trend. It has been the best start to the year since 2012. This is 2 halvings ago, but analysts are eyeing even greater gains in 2021. A dump down to 8,500 a few hours ago was responded to rapidly as following a candle on the hourly chart, which was larger and green. The Bitcoin price quickly moved back to its short-term range-bound channel, pushing to the top of it at $8,700 before being knocked back down, and the entire crypto market is back to a bearish sentiment. As we can see, Bitcoin down 2.77%, trading at just above $8,400, struggling to stay above that $8,500, $8,600 resistance. Ethereum is in the red, trading at $162. BCH in the red, trading at $337. BSV in the blood red, down 9% after having a pretty substantial pump in the past week, now trading at $287. Miss Litecoin down 3%, trading at $56. BNB down 3%, trading at $17. EOS down 2.6%, trading at $3.55. XRP down 3.5%, trading back below 23 cents. Link is down 7%, trading at $2.46. So as you can see, the market is bearish. Now let's discuss January gains. Monthly returns for the Bitcoin price in January for the past 5 years have been negative. 2015 was the worst January with a loss of 27%, followed by 2018 when the asset slumped 21.5%. Last year, Bitcoin price dropped 10% in the first month of the year, and only September has been worse on average over the past 9 years. So far, the case has been different for 2020, with Bitcoin gaining 21% to current levels in just 3 weeks. The month is not over yet, but the dump back to 7,150 looks pretty slim at the moment. Bitcoin blogger Sylvain Saurel has conducted an in-depth analysis into Bitcoin movements at the beginning of the year. The study has been done to highlight the cyclical cycle of the evolution of Bitcoin price, with each halving as the starting point. The research goes back to 2012 and starts the comparison there. In the same 20 days in that year, Bitcoin price increased by a similar amount, around 23%, to reach $6.50. Who wouldn't have wanted to load up then? By the end of the year, prices have increased by 157% to end at $13.50. The following year, after the halving, resulted in an epic Bitcoin price pump of 5,800% to end 2013 over $750 per Bitcoin. The next year was one of correction, with the bear market taking prices back down again, while 2015 showed signs of recovery at the end. 2016 was the year of the second halving, and while January was flat, the asset gained 123% by the end of the year. And in 2017, the year following the halving, again saw a monumental bull run, with the Bitcoin prices rising 1,450%. How many of you were there to experience that epic parabolic run? Let me know in the comments below. And then 2018, as we all know, was a mirror of 2014, with a huge correction in 2019 has shown signs of recovery, with Bitcoin gaining 85% over the year. Geopolitical tensions have no doubt played a role in the performance of Bitcoin this month, as the safe haven narrative was strengthened during the crisis. However, the study concludes the evolution of Bitcoin price at the beginning of a year has no real impact on the overall annual trend. Well, price peak in 2021? Let's discuss it. The conclusion leads us onto the finding that the evolution of the Bitcoin price is cyclical, with the halving as the starting point for the new cycle. And guess what? The halving is now less than 120 days out. The year following a Bitcoin halving is when the bull market for Bitcoin is at its strongest, with the respective price increases of 5,800% in 2013 and 1,450% in 2017. With that in mind, the research suggests that 2021 will be a stronger year for the Bitcoin prices than 2020. In terms of gains, looking at previous rises, 500% would not be out of the question. At current prices, this would put Bitcoin at around $17,000 by the end of 2020 and as high as $100,000 in 2021 when the big rally really takes off. So what are your thoughts? Do you feel Bitcoin is going to climb to new all-time highs this year leading up to the halving or post-halving? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And in other crypto news, 784,000 Bitcoin addresses now hold at least one Bitcoin in a new sign of long-term accumulation. And I'd love to know how many of you actually own a full Bitcoin. Drop me a comment down below. Despite Bitcoin's historical price volatility, the number of addresses holding at least one BTC has seen a largely linear growth pattern over the past decade. There are now 784,000 Bitcoin addresses holding a minimum of one full Bitcoin, according to Glassnode, an on-chain market intelligence firm. And I would also conclude that many people who own a lot of Bitcoin probably have multiple addresses, so there's probably a way less than 784,000 actual people who own one Bitcoin. This may be cut in half or 1/3, who knows? But it is what it is. Crypto analysts are pointing to the metric as evidence of Bitcoin's enduring strength, despite media narratives that sometimes argue otherwise. Taking a look at this tweet on crypto Twitter from Alex, he wrote, "Strong growth of addresses with balance of 1 Bitcoin or greater compared to 0.1 Bitcoin or greater. Steady accumulation despite the media saying crypto is dead." And despite idiots like Peter Schiff saying Bitcoin stole all my money because my wallet became corrupted because I forgot my recovery seed and mixed it up with my PIN. It is what it is. You can't make this stuff up. You know what I mean? There are now more than twice as many addresses with more than one Bitcoin than there were in early 2015. There is also nearly an 11% increase year to year over from the 707,000 Bitcoin addresses with more than one Bitcoin in early 2019. Additionally, the number of Bitcoin addresses holding between 0.1 and 1 Bitcoin rose by an almost identical percentage from 2019 to 2020. It should be noted that one investor can hold a vast array of Bitcoin addresses. That's what I pointed out earlier, meaning the total number of Bitcoin addresses does not necessarily equal the number of Bitcoin investors. And in other crypto news, Bitcoin just slid under $8,500. The price must hold this level to satisfy the bulls. So since the day started, Bitcoin has plunged, collapsing from the daily high above 8,700 to 8,460 at this time, a drop of just around 3%. Right now, the prices are the lowest they have been in days, nearly a week, with Bitcoin failing to maintain the bullish momentum seen last week when Bitcoin market surged dozens of percents higher, bringing Bitcoin to $9,200. As you can see right here in this graph, we had this massive dump, or we can say consolidation, and then we've been ranging and we just started dumping once again. So with the latest plunge, investors have begun to fear that the rally that brought Bitcoin from 6,400 to 9,200 is over. But is it really? Let's discuss it. So is this it for Bitcoin? Absolutely not. Right now, it doesn't seem like the bulls are not done. As seen in the chart above, Bitcoin is currently trading at the level which previously rapid sell-off events over the past 4 days have stopped, and thus where the price is rebounded. In fact, Bitcoin tapped the level of 8,460, and once again, we're currently trading below 8,400 and dropping as I'm recording this right now. Not to mention, despite the recent drop, the price of Bitcoin remains tightly coiled in a $250 range between 85 and 87.50? Well, no longer. Well, let's take a look at what Josh Rager has to share on crypto Twitter. He wrote, Bitcoin, clear range of 8,500 to 87.50 right now on the lower time frames. Currently not trading and watching for better setups. We'll also take a look at altcoins with potential to outperform Bitcoin in the short term. So unless a new low is set or a key short-term time frame candle closes under 8,500, which we just did, it seemed the bulls remain in control. So the bears seem to be taking dominance right back, at least here temporarily. Indeed, per previous reports, prominent crypto commentator Nick Patel explained in a recent blog post that the fate of Bitcoin's recent bull trend hinges on it holding above 8,472. Here's what he wrote. Whether price falls off for the remainder of the week is uncertain for now, as we have not yet closed below the resistance turn support at 8,472. This level giving way would be a primary indicator that the rally is likely over, at least short term, he explained. And once again, we are dropping as I am recording this. Let's see where we end up at the top of the hour. The bulls are not convinced that the rally is done yet. Along with Bitcoin currently holding its key price points, a number of leading analysts are certain that it's only a matter of time before Bitcoin legs higher yet again, providing more of a bull case. Philby, a currency trader who called Bitcoin's entire price trend from October to now, said that he expects for Bitcoin to move towards 9,555 in the coming days. And Dave the Wave, who we shared this in yesterday's episode, a trader who called Bitcoin's bottom at 6,400, said that he expects for Bitcoin to hit 11,500 by the middle of February. The current crypto market cap is sitting at $233 billion, with $86 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance is 65.8% according to CoinMarketCap. And taking a look at the top gainers in the past 24 hours, Swipe is leading the pack, up 16%, trading at $1.78. Nervos Network is up 11%, trading at 0.006. Centrality up 11%, trading at 6 cents. Bytecoin up 8%, trading at 0.0003. Neem is up 6%, trading at 4 cents. And Engine Coin up 5%, trading at 8 cents. And taking a look at the biggest losers, Komodo down 11%, trading at 67 cents. Golem down 10%, trading at 3 cents. Bitcoin Gold down 8%, trading at $10.05. Bitcoin Diamond down 8%, trading at 55 cents. Bitcoin SV down 8%, trading at $288. I mean, just about a week ago, we pumped to as high as $450. So it's been dumping since the news release of Craig Wright not being able to access his private keys as he claims. And we have Quant down 8%, trading at $3.25. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see it's obvious the bears are back in control, leading with about 100 million in superiority in the past 24 hours, with shorts leading 52.11% versus 47.89% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin right now? Drop me a comment right down below. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're currently rated a 49, which is neutral. Yesterday rated a 52 neutral, and last week a 54 neutral, and last month we were in fear with a 38. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity, and when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this crypto matrix. At this point, you have two choices: the blue pill or the red pill. Choose the blue pill and you will wake up and forget everything you think you know about this crypto revolution. Choose the red pill and you will see just how deep this crypto rabbit hole truly goes. The choice is yours, my friend. If you got value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM, other people's money, to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, be sure to smash that link right below the video in the description. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.